Hey guys, welcome to the Tenerife Master League. So I've just played a few games off camera. Very frustrating. Our defence sucks. And if we don't go up, it's because of our defence. I'm gonna have to get, if we do go up, as I said, if we don't go up, then I will be a La Liga team. And before I leave, I'll sign some really good players for Tenerife to leave them in a good place if we don't go up. But if we do go up, if that's by the playoffs, and what's pissed me off with this last game, I'll get into that in a minute. I'm just going to have a sip of my drink. Which really annoyed me is... I'll get to that in a little while. We need to improve the defence, because we've conceded in the top 5, I think now, most goals in the league. Scoring, we've scored the most goals this season in the league by quite a bit. So scoring, we've got no issues with scoring. Defensively, we are dreadful, and we need to sign really good defenders next year if we do go up and if we want to stay in La Liga. Defensively, we've been shocking. So we beat Fuenlabrada 4-2, beat Vallecas 0-0. We lost to these 2-1. That really pissed me off. They are in the playoffs, so they're also trying to get up. Almeria lost. And if we beat these, we would have been level on points with Almeria in second place. So we fucked it up. But as long as we finish in the playoffs and go up by that, then great. But on FM and these in Sunderland, I've had 3 straight playoff games and I've lost all 3 of them. So my record in the playoff tournaments hasn't been good the last few times I've been in them. So, yeah. Right, today, tough game against first place Celta Vigo. Yeah, they're top. That's the thing, if we beat Cadiz, we'd have been level on points with Almeria. See, we've scored the most goals, 78 goals. We've conceded 52. So we've got the 4th worst defence. Well, 5th. So we're just behind Las Palmas, Lograno, Lugo and Albacete. Scoring, we're highest. And the nearest to us is Celta Vigo. So we just need to make sure we finish in the playoffs, because if we keep losing games, Fuenlabrada could catch us. So I think it's between Huesca, Vallecas and Fuenlabrada to get into the playoffs, and us. So that's quite open from 7th to 3rd. Almeria's probably got it now, but you never know. I'll take a draw from this. This is going to be a really tough game. Celta Vigo's already up. And you know, I said we're keeping an eye on the team who knocked us out in the playoff final. Wow. How are they doing in La Liga? I've just checked, so I'm going to show you guys. So I was looking, in case we don't go up, to be a team on here. I was thinking a few. What ain't Barca and Real Madrid? Because that'd be too easy. That'd be no challenge. So I was thinking Villarreal, Valencia, Sociedad, Sevilla, Atletico Bilbao be interesting. Betis. Any of them what ain't Barcelona or Real Madrid. Maybe Atletico Madrid. I'd consider them because they'd be in the same section as Arsenal. They ain't won much apart from like one the league total a few years ago, but they don't win regularly like Madrid, Barcelona, year in, year out. So that would still be a challenge. But I'd more likely go to Valencia. But hopefully we go up with Tenerife. We'll have to see in it. They're bottom. To be fair, they have been competitive though. They're only 4 points off bottom, and throughout the other season, they were like lower mid-table where Gijon and Mallorca are. But I'm sure that's the three that came down. No, it was Gijon, Leganés, and Osasuna, right? I think, or Real Valladolid. I think it's Real Valladolid, Gijon, and Leganés. I know it was Leganés and Gijon. I can't remember the third team, but yeah, it'd be tough. And they've conceded 68 goals, scored 27 goals, but the lowest score is Real Valladolid. So we'll see what happens. All right, we're in for a very tough game. I'm not looking forward to this. If we ain't on it, they will kill us. They will literally murder us if we ain't on this today. Because look at their team. They've got Aspas, Fernando, Vadillo, really good midfield, strong defenders, a really good bench. Fuck me. I reckon that team could compete as well in the La Liga. That could be very competitive team in La Liga. And some of these players weren't up for it, so I had to drop some. So also for that game against Cadiz, what we lost, he was injured, our top goal scorer. So there's another excuse to why we fucking lost, I suppose. They're just really frustrating. Because this team we've got, we should be in the top two. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this match, guys. This is going to be a tough one. But it's weird, we seem to do alright against the better teams. I thought we played pretty good against Real Madrid, and we know how we lost that. It's because they were very, very clinical. They took up most of the chances, we didn't. Well, Tenerife do have a nice ground though, don't they? Really nice ground. So here we go. First, third. Celta Vigo versus Tenerife. Then obviously your other two saves today is going to be Evans and UFC. Can he end his losing streak? We'll find out. I do need to do a few matches with him off camera, so I'll do that after this. So here we go. Is Ralp Chong, who's had a fantastic season. Simmons is Munez. Godoy puts it through to Chong. Oh, good defending. But didn't we beat these last time? I can't remember. We either drew or beat them, didn't we? Is Garnacho takes on his defender. Oh, good defending. I think we beat them. I know we beat a team 4-1. Was that Almeria or these? I'm going to check the schedule after this, because I'm sure we drew against these. Fuck me, that was a good ball to Vadillo. Is Vadillo puts in a good ball, good catch by Zabrio. Yeah, I think we're gonna, if we go up with this team, I'm gonna have to get in a really good goalkeeper and really good defenders. Because that's the thing, I think Godoy can score goals, and then I'm sure I could get midfielders and a striker with him who could score. I still question if Padilla could do it at La Liga level. He's had a really good season in this league though. He's got a really low release fee because he's scored a lot of goals, so I think whether we're with these or not, if we get promoted or not, I see someone getting him because he's scored a lot of goals Good defending by Pavlidis. See, this is what we've got to do in La Liga. Hit teams on the break and make the most of our attacks. You know, like this. Like we did against Madrid. I thought we played pretty good against Madrid. What the fuck's that? Oh, it's Simmons to Muniz. Muniz puts in a through ball. Oh, to Godoy. Godoy couldn't quite get on the end of it. Is Vidillo. Decent end-to-end game here. Just like a chess game, just seeing each other out at the moment. Trying to figure out each other. But I think a point would be a really good result. Considering like how dominant they've been in the league, I think that would be a fantastic result. Oh, good save. So we're doing alright at the moment. He's got a really good throw on him. So let's put this in the box. Is Garnacho. Garnacho, oh, tried to do a thunderbolt. I did a really good shot one time. I threw it just outside the D. And it got to Garnacho. And he shot and the keeper saved it. If he scored that, that would have been a great goal. He hit it on the volley and the keeper saved it. That was a really good shot, so I need to do that more. Great ball again to Vidillo. That midfielder's really good at his passing. He's picking out good passes for them. He's Tapia for them. Oh no, he's putting Aspas. And Aspas sticks it away. And I think he's one of the top goal scorers, Aspas. But yeah, they're too good for this league, Celta Vigo. That was a good team goal, to be fair to them. They did well to switch it to Vidillo. He put in a good through ball to Aspas. And Aspas sticks it away. Alright, let's try and get a equaliser. So that's the thing, we can score goals. We've got no issue scoring goals. We just can't defend. What the fuck's that? But I'm expecting us to lose to these, so, you know, it is what it is. They're a really good team. Good tackle by Pavlidis. Is Muniz to Godoy. Is Garnacho. Oh, for fuck's sake, Garnacho. Get it on target. Good football from Tenerife. See, at times we do play some good stuff, and with the top goal scorers in the league, it's just so, if we were more solid defensively, and we've drew the most games in the league, so imagine if we turned 3 of them draws into wins, we'd be top like by we'd be second by like 6 points. So we draw too many games and we concede too many games, too many goals, shall I say? Not, yeah. So that's our problem. We draw too many games and we concede too much. Oh, the tight marking Godoy. Is Muniz. Oh, what a finish by Muniz. And he's put us back level. And to be fair, as a squad player, he's got like, I think 5 to 10 goals. And he's also got like 10 to 15 assists. So he's had a pretty good season. He took a while to... I think he's better as a squad player for what we want. But that was a really good finish by Rodrigo Muniz. Fuck me, I've got something stuck in my throat. I'll have a drink. Hold on. That was a very good finish. Nice goal. And now Tenerife said we're not quitting. That's the thing, we can score goals, so we you know, we can, if we take our chances, because we will create chances, then we can give anyone a good game. This has been a good match. Good end-to-end game is Godoy to Munez. Back to Godoy. Godoy! Oh, straight at him. And Godoy's had a fantastic season. He scored 25 to 30 goals. And he's only 20, I think 23? I think he's 20. Let's have a look. I think he's 20. 23. And Munez is 23. So he has potential. Godoy, yeah, he's going to be great. I've worked on his ball control a lot. I think we need to get him a bit faster. But yeah, he has potential to be great. Godoy does. Amos for Alonso. We'll leave it for now. Yeah, but I'll be happy with a point. But if we can win, bonus. How many shots did everyone have? That's how clinical they are. Wow. One shot on goal. The whole 45 minutes. They took it. Fuck me. You can tell they've played in La Liga, this team. Because bloody hell. That's the thing. If they had 2 to 5 really good players to this team, they're staying in La Liga. Definitely. Is Garnacho. What's happening here? Is that a foul to us? What did he do? Oh, come on. Stupid. He didn't even do anything. Good save from the keeper. You've conceded too many goals though this season, so we're going to get someone in who's a lot better than him, and he can be our number 2. We do need a decent number 2, so next season we're not going to be these if we don't go up there, because that's the thing, we want to win trophies with a Spanish team. And I want to get it. I want to get all that done before all regens start to come in, because once it gets to like 8 to 10 seasons, oh, fuck's sake, they're 2-1 up. That's the thing. 3 shots on goal, took 2 of them. The same fucking striker as well. He's a good striker. He is a good striker. Right, let's try and get back in this then. He's Chong. Good idea, but Chong just couldn't quite pull it out. But you know what? We've been competitive. Even though we're losing 2-1, we've been very competitive. We've given them a decent game. So we've got nothing to be ashamed of. They've been by far the best team in the league, and they deserve to win this league. So and I think we drew or beat them. Good save again. That was a really good header. We're going to make a few more changes. Let's give Godoy a bit of a rest, and he's not in good form. And Gonzalez for Garnacho. Garnacho's done jack shit. But I see a lot of potential in Gonzalez. So, yeah, I think he'd be a really good squad player. He's quick. He's got potential to be really, really good. So, if we develop him more, he's going to be a really good player for Tenerife in the future. So, yeah, I see big things for him. He's Aspas again. Good save again. And that Aspas, he's been a pain in the arse, isn't he? He's played really well. He's Godoy to Alonso. He's Chong. Lovely touch by Chong. And Chong's just been class, isn't he? Got it on target. And his goal, he scored a really good goal, didn't he? So this has been a decent match. Been a good end-to-end fun match. Unlike the one I watched the other night where it's Leeds versus Norwich, the playoff semi-final, that game was so boring. Fuck me, man. It was that boring I don't want to watch the second leg. Oh man, I think that's on tonight. I might just watch the highlights later that night. I don't know. That game was the most boringest game I've seen in years. It really was. That and the last few England games I've watched. I prefer the game to watching football anyway. And the highlights. I'm more of a highlights guy than a full game guy. Because with highlights you see the best parts. Whereas some games like the one I just said, you sit there for 90 minutes and you barely see a shot on goal. And then like, oh, let's do something else if you're going to see a match like that. That's why I'm more into futsal, because you don't really get boring games. You get good end-to-end games all the time. Probably the only boring games you get in futsal is, say if like a team's too good for another team and they beat them like 10-15-0. That gets a bit dull, but still you get to see like good goals and good passing and moving. But that's probably a bit dull for futsal, you know, like when you get a massive squash match. Because in futsal you don't get 0-0s. You know, so. Also, I think they were very cautious in the sense of they didn't want to lose. And when teams have that mindset, them games ain't great because they don't go all out for it. You know, that happened with Man City and Arsenal the other month, where they played each other and none of them wanted to lose, so they were both happy with a draw. You know, they didn't fully go for it because they were worried that if they concede and lose, it could cost them the title. But yeah, this has been a really tough game. But I think we've done alright. We've competed. You know, we've gave him a decent match. He's Chong. Fuck's sake, Chong. He's had a great season, but come on. He's Vidillo. Good interception. Right, let's just get this up. We need to get a goal. But I just hope this loss don't cost us the playoffs, because we've lost 2 games on the bounce now. So we need to end this losing streak. And I think we will. We've lost to a really good team, guys. They'll be playing in La Liga next season. So they're a really good team. We gave them a decent match. They're just more clinical. They're very clinical. I thought we did alright. Yeah, Chong did have a very quiet game. He won at his best today. But other than that, he's had a phenomenal season. Alright, so what's the table looking like now then? We need to get a few more wins. I'm worried that if we keep losing and Fuenlabrada... See, that's pissed me off, man. We've lost 2 games on the trot. Almeria's lost 2 games on the trot, and that was our chance to put pressure on them for the fucking second spot. Even a draw, man. We're bottling getting the second spot. All we can do is finish as high as we can. That's all we can do. But the last few games we're definitely bottling. They've slipped up a few times now. We're not capitalising on it, and it's very, very frustrating. Right, how many games we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'll play all these off camera. Probably tonight. And depends what mood I'm in. I might put out a bonus video of this. But that might more likely be Thursday, guys, because remember I've got FM to do. I've still got to do Evan's UFC episode yet. And FM's going to take hours to do all the transfers in pre-season, and I need to do pre-season games because to bring some income for Pompey, for the season, for the rest of the season. You know, you get a good $1 million to $2 million. It helps the club out. We see what mood I'm in. What I was going to check some. Yeah, well, let's have a look before we go. What was our result previously against them? We've been too inconsistent, man. We need to be better. They did the double over us. Cadiz, they beat us twice. That's the thing why I didn't want to be in the playoffs. Cadiz and these are both in the playoffs and we've not beat them. So that's why I don't want to be in the playoffs, because we're not beating the teams in there, in the league. And if we're not doing it in the league, we might not do it in the we might not do it in the playoffs, you know what I mean? So all we can do is just finish as high as we can. To even get in these top two now, we need to so where's that last game? I want to see how we did against them. We'll slowly get through it. So I'll end it afterwards, guys. I just want to see how we did against them. We beat them 4-0. They must have had a really bad day that day. And how many games have they lost? Okay, so they've lost 5. And 4 other teams beat them. We bottled it twice. You see, if we beat Cadiz and we drew against Vigo, we would have been a point ahead of them. Ahead of Almeria. Like, it's just frustrating. Anyway, see you later then, and you'll get UFC and the first episode of season 2 with Pompey. The first game of the season later tonight. Right. See you later then, guys. Bye for now.